Welcome, I'm the Kaiju no Kami here at Colorado Anime Fest 2017. I'm here with a great cosplayer. Are you having a good time here?
I've had a fantastic time. This is my favorite con, and I came last year, and it was fun then. This is my favorite con of the year so far.
It's incredible that this, for being the first and the second year, that it doesn't feel like it.
No, it feels like I've been coming to it for years. I love this con, and I like my friends that run it too, so it's cool.
Well, that helps as well. But yeah, it's such a great con. Lots of fun, lots of great people and cosplay, costumes and everything. For those who might not know what you are you and who are you from?
I am Pidge Gunderson from Voltron Legendary Defender. It's on Netflix. There's 2 seasons, and I have fallen in love with Pidge since episode 1.
Pidge is an awesome character in that show, and I love the little plot twist they did.
Pidge is Sass Master, and I love her to death. I absolutely love her. I love her backstory. I love what they did. It's fantastic. It makes me happy.
So what do you like about cosplaying?
I like cosplaying because it gives me confidence and something to do with my friends. And while drugs might be cheaper, I'd rather stay away from that.
I'm an action figure collector, so I say I have to spend money on the plastic crack, not drugs.
Not the drugs. Not the drugs. Definitely not the drugs.
So how long have you been cosplaying for?
I've been cosplaying since 2008. I went to NDK my first time as Toru Honda way back when. I didn't know what wigs were. My friend had given me her Toru costume, and I just ran with it.
Yeah, it's been interesting. So do you feel that you've gotten better in cosplaying over the years?
Yeah, and it just kept going. In 2009, I was Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho, and then I met my friends. They're over as Sailor Neptune and Uranus today, and they've just been keeping me going, and without them, I wouldn't have a cosplay career, so I love them.
So did you have to make this yourself, or did you commission it?
Actually, funny story is I bought everything from Joann's, and I leave it over my friend's house, and she messaged me on Facebook. She's like, "You can't get mad at me." I'm like, "Why?" She sends me a picture. "Your hoodie's done." I'm like, "Thank you." I will leave stuff over there, and then it'll just magically happen. It just magically happens. I actually got the shorts at Target, and I painted my shoes, which are now a mess from the weekend.
So Magic Elves put it together.
Magic Elves put it together. R&M Cosplay put it together.
The Spirit of the Lions. So what's this little prop you have here?
This is Rover, and in season 1, episode 1, Pidge actually hacks into Rover and makes it work for their side instead of sounding an alarm. And I made this in 3 hours on Thursday night out of spray adhesive, craft foam, and paint. I'm very proud of myself. And it's pretty much her little buddy and has saved her from the Galra and even saved her life in episode 4 or 5.
And for those of you who don't know Voltron Legendary Defender but know the old show, the Galra was the name of the Japanese version of the villains, Go Lion, and they were called Planet Doom in the original Voltron dub. So they decided to keep the Japanese name in this new series. What do you have to tell for people that are just thinking about getting into cosplay but aren't sure?
Just do it. It's so much fun, and I've made so many friends while doing it. Just do it. It's amazing. It's so much fun, and you meet a whole bunch of new people, obviously.
So have you cosplayed as Pidge the entire weekend, or have you changed costumes throughout?
I've only brought 2. Yesterday I was Pokemon Go Dab Master Spark with my whole crew of Candela and Blanche and Willow, and we were in the cosplay competition. We actually took Best in Skit yesterday in our comedy performance.
Nice. So since you were in the competition, I'm not sure how far you made it, but what was the weather like when during Mace Hughes' funeral? Do you know the answer?
This episode breaks my heart. It was sunny, but because Roy Mustang was crying, they say it was raining.
Yep, which came out of the words of a Johnny Bravo.
Oh, I love the Johnny Bravo. He's fantastic.
So do you go to any conventions out of state, or you just stay in Colorado?
I've recently gone to out of state. I went to Otakon Vegas, Las Vegas. That's a fun con. It's tiny, but it's growing. And I've also been to Anime Expo a few times, which is fantastic. It's like huge gathering of anime nerds from all around the country. And it's fantastic. I sadly cannot afford to go this year, but I will be saving up the money to go next year. And hopefully I will actually have Pidge's palette and armor Done. That is my next big project.
So you're making paladin armor for Pidge.
I'm making Pidge's paladin armor. Ronan Eric Powers is helping me make the paladin armor, and we're going to start working on it in 2 weeks, and I'm super excited.
That's funny because he said he'd love to cosplay as Hunk.
He's going to be my hunk. I told him he should. I want him to be my hunk. I'm trying to get a gathering together for NDK, so I'm hoping he can get hunk done. And I don't care if it's normal clothes. I don't care if you're duplicates. Just show up. Let's all be Voltron nerds together.
Actually, it'd be awesome to see someone do a Zarkon, especially this new version of Zarkon.
Somebody needs to do Sendak so we can have Space Dad punch him or something.
That would be great. Speaking of Anime Expo, yeah, we've been there before, and it was huge, and it was like a line to get into a line to get to the line.
Yeah, if you want to go to a panel or anything, line up like 3 to 4 hours early. I was Sailor Moon at Anime Expo, and I went to Sailor Moon Day, and I almost didn't get in. I was like in the middle back where the camera was, and I got in with my friend Andrew, who was Zoisite, or one of the villains from Sailor Moon, and I had a ball. I love Sailor Moon's another one of my costumes, but definitely line up 3 to 4 hours early if you're going to a panel. It's fun, and I've met so many voice actors over there. I met Bryce Papenbrook one year. I met the voice actors from Madoka. I've met Lauren Landa. So much fun.
They are all great people, and they really love their fans.
Yeah, they do. They stopped my friend who was Neptune. She was dressed in burlesque Neptune, and she's like, "I'm you!" And she didn't have her glasses or contacts, and she's like, "What?" She's like, "I'm you. I voice Sailor Neptune." She's like, "Oh my gosh, you're Lauren Landa." Oh my god. And she asked her to go to her panel just as Neptune. And she crashed her panel. It was great.
And that was at AX, you said?
No, that was at NDK or another local con here in Colorado, I believe.
Sounds great. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Until next time, bye.